Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. The weather here in the UK is rainy and grim yet again, very windy, but it's the perfect time for crafting. So I've made this little project and I thought I'd share it with you. It's kind of a one-page wonder, uses one 12 by 12 sheet or two 6 by 12 pieces if you want a bit of variation in colour. It's a little mini album, very dinky, great to make in an afternoon or an evening, and the papers I've used are Graphic 45s, Curiouser and Curiouser. I've used the 8x8, but I've also used the background papers from the Patterns and Solids and a few fussy cut elements from the 12x12. The papers are lovely, reds, golds, blacks and whites, and it's great for a love theme, so it's perfect for Valentine's Day. I'm sure you've all seen these papers before, so I won't go through them. So I'll show you what I made. So this is the little album. On the front I've fussy cut some images, and I'll come in a bit closer there. Fussy cut the flowers, pop those up on some cardboard. My little sorry, I've got a croaky voice. My little butterflies are popped up so that their wings come up. This is a little journaling card from the 8x8, and I've cut apart one of the sentiments. Every adventure requires a first step, and the only thing that is holding the ribbon on is this journaling card. That's where I've attached it underneath there, because behind here there's a little secret pocket here where you can pop another little journaling card or a message, gift voucher, whatever you like, and sneak that in there. So that's the first page, and then when you open it up, this is inside. I've left room so you can pop a little photo or message, tuck it underneath these stamps here, and just added one of these little image cards and popped a hinge on it so that I can pop stuff underneath there if I want to, photographs. And on this top edge, this is another secret little pocket here. Just get out my, oops, just push that in, my little journaling card here, and you can stick things in there as well if you want to, little message, photograph, whatever you fancy. Then the next page turns over, and this is a little pop-up. I just pop that to the side, a little pop-up element there. That is the Mad Hatter's hat, and I've stacked up some of the flowers. Pop those on top of a journaling card that is from the 12x12. Added on a little dimensional tag there and the white rabbit. And this one also has a pocket here with a tag in it, and I've used a cardboard from the 12x12 Patterns and Solids there to sneak into that part there, and I've covered the front so that when it's at the front you don't actually first see it. You can punch a hole in there and add some ribbon as well if you like, but I've just made that sneaking in there. And then the next page is just one of the ribbon borders. I've popped in a couple of the tags and one of the images so that you can tuck things behind there too. The last page is a little pocket that you can either make as a pocket or a slot in area that you can slot tickets or whatever you fancy in there, and a sentiment panel so you can write your sentiment in that area there. I did lots of the ribbon borders and just decorated it how I fancy, so you can do exactly the same in whatever collection you've got. So if I show you how I make that, it's really easy. The idea is not my own. I got it from Pink Strawberries with a Z on the end, her channel, very good channel if you pop over there, and I've altered it to add in elements myself. I added some flaps and this pop-ups area and this ribbon part with the tuck-in bits, so you can alter yours to see how you fit as well. But the basic album, I can show you how that's made. So the outside cover is one 6 by 12 inch piece, or what you need first actually is two 6 by 12 inch pieces. You can either use one piece all cut in half, or you can use two different pattern papers. That's what I've chosen to do. So for the cover you need a 6 by 12 inch piece, and you need to score it at 2 3/4, 6 and 9 1/4. And that is, let me just get my piece of paper. this is my piece of paper here. So I'm just using, this is from my scraps box, so I decided to use these to make the base. So I've scored this already, so if I fold these so that you can get the gist of what this looks like, let me just get my foam folder, scoring tool, just get the lines in place. Sometimes you make these, don't you, and they are not level. So at this point, get it level. So that's our 2 3/4 mark, that's our 6 inch, and this is our 9 1/4 inch. So first of all, you want to make the front. So the front pocket is this piece here. So let's get that leveled up because that doesn't look particularly straight. There we go. And this will make, if I bring my other one in, let's get rid of that piece of paper. This will make this front pocket. See here, this is what this part is. And then turn to the back, we fold it over, and then we bring this one in. And that makes our back pocket, which is like this, which opens up to the side. You can have it on either side, whichever you like. And the way I've done that is I've just taken my pocket and sliced straight up, like so. That gives me the open style pocket. And all you need to do at this point is glue this edge. You can glue this shut if you want it to be totally a little pocket there, but I just glue this edge because then you can slot whatever you like in. So pop some glue down there or some tape and get that to shut nicely like so. So there we go. So that is our cover. This front pocket we just need to open up and pop glue down either side. Now you can cut this top with a fancy border if you want, add ribbons to it, stickers, border stickers, whichever you like. It's up to you how you decorate it and what paper collection you use. So there we go, that one is now stuck down. So that is our cover with a pocket on the inside and the pocket on the outside. So now, if I just put my lid on my glue there, we set that to one side, and now we want the inside pockets. So this piece is 6 by 12 inches, and you just want to score at 3, 6 and 9. 6 by 12, scoring at 3, 6 and 9. Now if your paper is slightly shorter, which some of these papers do tend to not always be dead on 12 inches, do they? So it doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter. Carry on, don't go cutting into things to make sure you get the 12 inches dead on, because it really doesn't matter. You can't tell when you've made the album up. So I'm just going to fold on my score lines, get my tool again, which I've just lost. Here we go, let's try and level that up. Why is it your scoring always goes, you think you're scoring on the right bits, but they always seem to be slightly out sometimes, don't they? Right, there we go. So here is my, let's just take that out a bit. So I have done a valley fold, a mountain and a valley. And at this point you want to decide which way round you want your paper inside your album. Do I want this darker colour making the pockets, or do I want the lighter colour? I think I'm going to go lighter because I'm going to go with the tone on tone. So just fold your score lines the opposite way. So whichever way you want it, you decide. So you've still got a valley fold, mountain fold, valley fold. And that is going to fit inside your cover. Just going to check that. It seems a little bit long, so I'm just going to trim a bit off there. Just straighten that a bit. Okay, so the first piece here, I am going to stick on the front inside cover. So all you need to do to make the pocket is stick on 3 sides. So I'll put some glue on there. So there's my first piece. I'm just going to pop that and you can see you've got some space here. See, that's the fold line, so you don't want it dead on the fold line. You want it just above there because you've got this bulk. So if I hold that up there, you can see there is the line. I've got just shorter than a couple of about 1/8 of an inch, a little bit bigger, not quite 1/4 of an inch. And I've also left a little bit at this top edge too. So there we go. That's now on, and that is our pocket here at the top now. You could cut that smaller if you wanted to and have it further down. It's entirely up to you. That's our first pocket. So that's the first panel. Second panel you leave. The third panel you just want to cut a notch out of that. That's going to be for your pocket. So I'm going to trim that there with my circle punch. And now all you need to do, because there's your pocket, is to stick on this edge and this edge. And this will make your, so get as close as you can to that top edge, because you just want plenty of room in your pocket. Fold that back on itself, and that will give you your pocket page. Make sure that's nicely stuck down. And then finally, that was a little bit out of sync here, wasn't it? Just trim him along there. Then finally, you've got your last flap, which is your final page. And then you've got there's your pocket page at the front, like so. So let's go through that so you understand my hopefully half decent instructions. So this is the front page, and you've got your pocket page, which is this pocket bit at the top. If you want to add ribbon, you can add something to the front here and sandwich your ribbon between it to tie it down. Then inside, you've got your first pocket page there at the top. You can add pictures here, add a frame, add this flip element, which is just a piece with a bit folded in there. That's your second page. Then your third page is your pocket page. You can add a tag in here, and that's your little pocket from the side. And then this page here, and that gives you, see how I've got a space at the bottom here. This is where I've added this border piece here, because the border is on the next page. So flip that over, and this is where you have got your pocket page here. So that is the basis, and it's a dinky little album. I suppose you could use it that way as well. You could pop this round at the top, and you could make an upright one if you wanted to. But this one I think works perfectly for those little treats at Valentine's. So I hope you like that video. It's really simple to make, so please do have a go. And I think it'd look great in all sorts of different colours. I think making one up in your scraps is a good idea. If you make a template up, you'll know where you're going and what you can alter. You could change this to the other side. You could add a punched border. You could even add a little waterfall element in here if you wanted to, flipping to the side. It's quite surprising how much bulk you can fit in here, because I've got quite a lot in there, but it just ties up nicely. So that's my little album for today. Hope you like it. I'd love to hear what you think. Please give me a like and subscribe, and check out my other videos, and tell me if there's any other things that you'd like to see on my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!